I'm back. It's been a while.
I'm back.
I see.
What?
And I'm with Izzy Lauer once again.
You got my name right.
I got it right.
You were there. You were close. You were gonna mess it up, but you didn't.
How dare you say I was gonna mess it up?
Okay, I'm just saying.
We're both gonna be drawing. I don't have Izzy's thing pulled up. I mean, if she shared her screen via Discord, I could just, but no.
Oh, did you? Wow. Okay, how are you calling me out? I see how it is.
Calling you out.
Calling me out. Wow,
I'm gonna let
okay.
you draw whatever you're drawing.
I'm just letting you know that I have like 20 things open on my computer. No, you don't want to draw whatever I'm drawing.
I said I'm gonna let you draw whatever you're drawing.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if we were drawing the same thing, that might. No, you don't want. I don't even want to draw what I'm drawing.
What are you drawing?
Pain.
Okay.
Yup.
So Izzy's drawing pain. Good luck with that. I wanted to draw more on the Danganronpa AU crossover thingy that I'm making with my friends. So that's what I'm doing. I had like concept art sorta made for it after giving some concept art of my own. So I guess I'm gonna see how that's gonna turn out. As I figured it might be about time that I redraw it in my own art style using the reference art I was given as well. Reference.
Do it. Do it.
I'm doing it. Relax.
Do it. Are you sure about that?
Bum ba dum bum ba da ba ba bum 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 ba da ba da da ba da bum ba da 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 dum.
More of everything, Ellie.
Thanks, Dad. My dad makes a surprise appearance.
Oh yeah.
What? Who would have thumped it? I never would have seen it coming in a million years.
So who is it and who can I pick on?
It's
wow, I
easy.
see how it is.
Yeah.
Who can you pick on?
This is why we can't have nice things. This is why.
Well, you have to enjoy life.
Gotta enjoy life.
Even at the expense of others.
Even at the expense of others.
Wow, I see how it is. See, this is yeah. Yep. Why are we here? Just to suffer.
To suffer indeed.
Now, to DM my mod. And if they don't come, I'm gonna be sad.
Oh. Have you been abandoned?
Well, they said they would come if I DM them. So I'm DMing them, so we'll see how true that is. Oh, Pando's already here! Oh. Hi, Pando! I was just messaging you. I wasn't, no, I didn't do nothing.
I wonder, what do they say about you not realizing they were there?
What? No, I would never. That's not cheese. Cheese is not here. Cheese is working. This is my friend Skylar!
Hi!
Think you
How's
met
it
them all.
going?
Yeah, I was. Wait, yeah.
Yeah,
Is
we
everything
met.
good? Voice is fine. Music's good. Nobody's gonna lie to me this time. I actually have people in here, so I can ask that. Also, hi, Griffin.
I don't have either of ours pulled up in another tab, so I have no clue.
Yeah, you're right.
Usually I do, but today I haven't felt like it.
Apparently, I haven't streamed since no music right now. Increase Skylar's volume. Okay.
That's a good idea.
Increasing music. Increasing Skylar. How about now?
Can you hear me?
Wow!
Am I audible?
Do you exist?
Do I exist? That's a good question. Do I exist?
It says a lot better, so I'm just gonna assume it's fine. You don't exist yet. No, I know. Anyway, I have to figure out how to make an ocean because I don't know how to do that. And I looked up tutorials and it didn't work. So now I have this. This is what I did. I like the other half of it. I don't like the other half. The half that one.
Izzy's drawing an ocean. Oh wait, is the thing that you're drawing the thing that you were showing me before? With like the
maybe. Also, don't mind me. I'm on a bouncy ball.
With like the girl. It looks like she was in a bathing suit.
She's not in a bathing suit, but yes, that one.
That one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You said your sister posed for that one, right?
Yes, I did.
How interesting. We have Izzy lore, guys. Izzy lore.
Wow. See? Wow. See,
Izzy
wow.
has a sister.
Wow. I don't
Do
think
it
you realize
again.
what you did.
What did I do?
Wow. And see, they know. They know. They caught it. Yeah, no.
What are they saying?
You called me Izzy lower, so they're calling
Oh
me
no!
Izzy higher.
I didn't mean it, guys. I didn't mean it. Did I?
I told you it was gonna happen. It was gonna happen.
So you were right.
Izzy highest, my arch nemesis. No, but for real, yo, I need to remake my VTuber. When I'm not poor. Higher than the arch. What is the arch? I don't know.
I realize I can't see my own chat like this.
I also realized I can't see your chat, so I was gonna go look at that. Because that might be so I can spy on you.
Yeah, spy on me.
For no other reason. That is something that I walked in on.
Oh. What did you walk in on?
You do you. Right, I forgot I have them on here. Yeah, Pando, come do your job.
Pando, you have a job to do.
Yeah, I've had like 20 streams with no mod, and I've been in here trying to figure out how to do it myself, but I don't know how because I'm on a computer.
Poor Izzy. You're trying to do it yourself. You have no mod.
Listen. I just break things. That's what happens.
You break things? Is that what you do?
I break everything. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It's not updating. I swear I'm giving credits to the song people. Nope, I'm not anymore. I'm giving credits to the song people. Well, like, some people are like, please, because like I play music on my streams, and they're like, you can use my music as long as you credit me. And I'm like, I'm just gonna put it down there in the corner. Because I know DJ Joe, one of my favorites, is like, yeah, not that they'll ever know, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I know Game Chops is the same way, as long as you credit them. So,
You know, I never have any music going on my stream.
girl!
I should start doing that.
May I recommend Game Chops? They have a live stream that has no ads on YouTube. Just play it in the background. That's what most people do, anyway. I just like to only play the songs that I like from Game Chops.
Okay.
Anyway, I haven't touched this thing. Okay, y'all, I have a very serious question. Okay, why does my beat... Look at me. Look, thank you. Okay, so I have a very serious question, okay? You see this corner right here, right? Okay, I can't make another mark on it, can I? No, I can't. I hate this section. I can't. I just said I couldn't make a mark on it. Gosh darn it. Oh, you know what? I can. I just can't do it on that one. Okay, I hate this section right here. This one. Because this one, it doesn't look like this right here. I think is pretty cool. This is meh, but I'm gonna live with it. This I have no idea what to do with. Okay? So I gotta ask. Sorry, you have no idea what I'm talking about, Skylar.
I do not, but I still find this amazing.
I say yes or no? With? Without? With? Without? That's the question. With. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's all I needed to know. Definitely with. Okay. Cool. I'll get somewhere. So I've been working on this thing like all day because I'm bored. And then I went to Walmart and then I visited Skylar. And I saw Skylar for 2 seconds. And then I left to go get some food so I could check out at Skylar's register. But no, Skylar wasn't there anymore. Skylar left.
It was the end of my shift.
Skylar saw me and was like, "Oh no, Izzy's here. I better get out of here before Izzy comes back."
I looked at you. I waved at you.
You
and
did.
Then next time I looked over where I saw you, you weren't there anymore.
Yes,
so I just went back to doing my job.
I was waiting for you to get done with the customer, and then the customer, well, you had like 20,000 different groceries. So my mom was like, "We can just come back and talk to her later." And I said, "Okay." And then you weren't there.
I leave at 4, Izzy.
Where was it for when I got there? But I gotta talk to this nice lady, so it's okay.
Okay, so I can't, I'm glad you got to talk to a nice lady, though. But, so, the thing is...
I'm listening.
As a cashier, I'm not allowed to have overtime. Or I'm not supposed to have overtime, and I can get in trouble for it. So I try my best not... So I try my best not to get any overtime at all. And we can get away with clocking out up to 9 minutes early. And we also... Another thing that Yep. And another thing is that part of our job is that we're supposed to clean up the register before we leave for the night. Of course, there are cashiers who don't do that.
Oof.
They should, but for some reason they don't.
Alright, I know the feeling.
Yeah,
Coworkers suck.
they do. Essentially, that means is that I get out of work a couple minutes early. I turn off my light at 3:50. I start cleaning stuff up, putting returns away. Then I clock out like 2 or 3 minutes early.
That's not the brush that I want.
So yes, I was not there. I was not at the register.
Okay. I forgive you. You are forgiven. I say the only time I get to leave early is when kids are gone. What color is Toby's hat?
We're encouraged
No.
to never get overtime unless we can help it.
Yeah.
It's Walmart.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's every job. Oh, I turned that off. No, that's fine. I'll turn it back on. So a demon won't be coming back.
There's a demon?
Oh, there it is! Oh my gosh! Ding 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 ding. You probably can't hear it, but it's fine. I heard it.
And that's what matters.
Yeah. What are you drawing on his hat again? I forgot. And that's fair. I thought that it was gone, but I guess it's not gone. And I have my audio like fixed in a certain way, so now it doesn't take the audio directly from the computer.
Yeah?
So I have no idea how to add the sound bits.
You having a bit of
Unless
trouble?
I just put it directly on, just take all the volume on my computer at once, but then if I do that, then I can't change the volume of you, or of me, or the music. It'll just have to be done all at once. Who is Toby for everyone all at the same time? You'd be all under the same thing. But who is Toby? Toby Fox, but as an annoying dog. Okay. Now my brain fixed. Got it. Cool.
Fox.
It's like I know Toby Fox is the creator of it. I just didn't know that Toby was a character in it. Which I mean, it sounds like
Yes?
something he would do. Yeah.
Yeah, he would do that. I have not finished playing the latest chapter, Deltarune, and I still haven't seen any spoilers.
These orbs nice.
I've managed to avoid any and all spoilers.
No, I ate those spoilers up, bro. You're taking too long.
I was taking.
Oh my Guayro! Yeah, I couldn't watch you play it if you didn't play it.
True. I just got like busy and stuff. Then again, I'm always busy.
Your favorite squeegee. You're taking too long!
Who is?
Skylar. Hi, Weird Highland.
Hello, Weird Highland.
Highland.
Highland? Okay.
Highland. It's the race.
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, I cannot see your chat from here. I should really just bring it up.
I know. I was trying to read it to you. Oh, hi, Iridium.
Iridium!
But hi, welcome in. Today, I've been trying to draw ocean. I don't like drawing ocean water. I've usually cheated, but today, I can't do that so I'm just putting random stuff down, and that's what's happening. But no, I know you! Welcome in. Redeem hydrate. Why are you like this? I actually have water.
Congratulations, you have water on you for once.
I do. I stole it from Amcar. Don't tell anybody.
You just sort of outed yourself there, bud.
Shh. It's only between you and me. Nobody else knows.
Other than
I
the
just
people
lost
in your
my camera.
chat.
Yeah, but nobody else is in my chat is in Amcar.
True. What do I get if I don't tell?
I get to stream with you.
Okay.
Yep. But yes. I realized I haven't streamed since November. Sorry. That's my bad. But also, I was busy. The
What an excuse.
yeah, because November, December, the holidays. So like every weekend, because I wasn't working, it was either me visiting relatives or it was me doing something else, and like, or getting Christmas presents and having to wrap them. And then there was Christmas, and then mandatory family-friendly time. No, streaming is a hobby, so you don't stream. You have to stream actively. I know.
It is a job for some people.
It is a job. I wanted it to be a job. I was working so hard at it too, and then I honestly I don't know what happened.
You abandoned your
I got
efforts.
a job. I started streaming when I was in high school. If that tells you how long I've been streaming for.
That does, yes.
Incoming ad break.
Ad break. Ad break.
I literally don't know how to draw anymore.
Really?
No, the pen just wouldn't do. Izzy died from work, and that's how the story ends.
Poor Izzy.
Yeah, that's how it happened. Yep. And then I got reincarnated, and now I'm stuck in your screen. How does that even happen?
Magic.
That's probably gonna be a part of my lore now.
Oh.
I got mauled by a pile of children, and then I got reincarnated. Also, Izzy, want to tell you that now, next to college, I have a cafe my dad opened, and he said I own it and manage myself. Oh, congratulations!
Congratulations!
Man, don't worry. Reincarnation always happens in my life. I mean, sometimes it does, sometimes it do.
Oh, also, Iridium, I should probably warn you, I can't see my own chat right now. So if you try typing in my chat...
That's probably why Iridium moved over here.
Probably, yeah.
No, yeah. Let's see. What have I been up to? Great question. Nothing. That's about it.
Izzy's been up to nothing. We've both taken a month-long hiatus from streaming, and we're both finally back.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I've been doing Amp Guard and Oh, because that's not the brush that I was using. That's why. I want the flicks. You were busy making me read LU, yes. Yes, how was that? Linked universe. Oh, no, yeah. I'm pretty sure. I say. The, that weird Hylian. I'm pretty sure I put it. They're a streamer too. They also like Zelda. You should check them out. Ando, give them a shout out, please. If you're still here, I'm hoping you're still here. Pando, please help. That weird Hylian. They were playing Identity V the other day, and I thought that was really cool because they updated it, and now my brain exploded. Thank you. But yes, they like Zelda. How do I know they like Zelda? I met them in person at a Comic-Con, and they showed me their Zelda tattoo.
How impressive.
So, if you want to know it's legit, it's legit. I'm just saying. It's pretty cool. And I got so many emotes. So if you like Zelda as much as I do, you should probably go check out the Weird Hylian. I'm just saying. And that's my own personal opinion, but you know. I try to make it to streams when I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rarely do I ever actually watch other people stream.
Why?
I don't know.
That's how you make friends.
It is one way of making friends, yes.
Like I'm
just always like, I always have stuff going on.
I say, I had a bunch of my streaming friends don't actually stream anymore, so I'm kind of the only one left.
Oh, Izzy.
But like, I'm trying to keep people together. Want to fly to a Comic-Con at some point? You want to fly to a wait, because the cons we have cons here twice a year, but Comic-Con is different. What kind of convention do you have?
I've been contemplating going to Comic-Con.
Skylar, have you been to a Comic-Con?
Never before in my life. I don't get out much, Izzy.
Skylar. I'm gonna... Yep. Really like to help people enjoy their streams and help them progress in streaming, including Discord setup, and even being their Twitch management. Nice. For niche fandoms, I actually prefer anime expos. I've never been to an anime expo. Honestly, I've only recently been allowed to go to Comic-Cons, and that's because I went to college, and I make money. So, yeah. Oh, you know what? Not this weekend. Next weekend, I'm going to... I have no idea what it's called. I know it's in New Jersey, and it's some sort of concert Comic-Con thing. My friend really wanted to go, so I'm going with her. That'll be a new thing for me. I have no idea what's there, or who's even playing the concert. I'll just be there to vibe. But we'll
You're going to a concert?
Yes.
That sounds like fun.
I've
I've been to a concert before, but it's been a while.
Yeah. Are you gonna take pics of it on Discord? I mean, if you want pics of it, I can send pics. I say if I see anything Zelda, I always take pictures of it. either for reference or to look up the artist later. That and I like Zelda, and then I get to show off all the cool Zelda stuff I found. Yeah. I have not started this drawing at all, and we're 30 minutes into the stream.
I still have to eat dinner.
Okay, have fun. I'll be here, being distracted.
I mean,
Say.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here. You're just eating dinner. Okay.
I'm just eating dinner.
Using me as entertainment. I see how it is.
I'm also streaming.
Yeah, well, you're drawing that Danganronpa lady. The Danganronpa fan thing.
Yeah.
So I have a friend who's making a Danganronpa fan game. Well, it was a fan game, and then something happened, and then their coders left and stuff, and then they had to redo things, and then they had to redo things again, and then they had to redo things again. So right now, as far as I know, it's a video series. But there's not many videos, so just know.
What is it called?
Skateboard Guy is hot. That's a great question. Let me look it up.
Because I know that I know of a Danganronpa AU video series on YouTube, but haven't watched any of it. I've just seen it.
I don't think this is it, but it says Danganronpa Shadow Gold, so that just might be they remade it again, probably. This thing has been through so many. No, yeah, it's Shadow Gold. Yeah, that one. They have their own customized music. I like the music for the guy who's, I don't want to say, I think he's the ultimate Pokemon something.
That is something.
No. It's a person that plays, but I don't remember if he plays the card game or the video game. All I remember is that he's weird looking and he's got a Tamagotchi. And he has a Pokewalker, but they're not using it as a Pokewalker because apparently they don't know what a Pokewalker is, which I mean, now you know how old I am. Congratulations, I'm old. I had a Pokewalker. I put a Stantler in it. And then I never saw it again.
You know, we aren't that far apart. We really aren't that far apart in age, and yet I have no clue what you're talking about.
Pokewalker? It is... So you know those things that, like, count your steps?
Yeah?
Okay. So imagine that, but in the shape of a Pokeball. And you can transfer a Pokemon inside it and use it like a Tamagotchi. And your steps affects the Pokemon inside it.
That's definitely one way to encourage people to stay active.
Yes. Where you can catch Pokemon inside it. The Pokemon will find items and stuff. Yeah. It came out with, I want to say Pokemon Gold for the DS.
Oh?
Yes, that's what I'm gonna say. No, I don't like that line. You said to give it more ripples, but like, how am I supposed to give it more ripples? Pokemon Gold was for the Game Boy? Hold on. I'm looking. Oh, sorry, Heart Gold. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. My bad. But it's still, hold on, I'm just, if I remember my tabs, for real. That's not the tab that I wanted. That's fine, don't worry about it. It's still there. Okay, cool. What if I just take this? Hold on, I'm working on it. Nope, not that one. There we go, my bad. This is the Pokewalker. Okay? And it's this thing. Right there. And it just had like a little latch. Yeah, this. That's it. That's all it was. I had a Stantler inside mine. Because I literally didn't know what it would be used for. So I was like, I'm just going to take this throwaway Pokemon and shove it in there. And then I did. And I didn't know how to get him out. So he was just stuck in there. But he was my little buddy. My Stantler. And then I lost him. So I have no idea where he is. Also, a good thing that sound not loud anymore. That sound? You mean the sound of when I switch screens? Yeah, I know that's pretty loud. I have no control over that volume. None whatsoever.
None that you are aware of.
None. I didn't make it. One of my streamer friends made it for me because I was like, oh, this is cool. And it's like, yeah, I can make you one too. And I was like, cool. And then they did. And that's what they made me. And I was like, okay, cool. And then they helped me install it. So then I did. And now it's just there. But like, how am I supposed to give this more riffles, guys? Panda, what are you doing to me? Maybe you ooped like me? You know what? I am ooped. I am. You got a problem with that? I said like me. We're gonna be ooped together, okay? That's just how you know that I'm ooped, okay? But now I'm glad that somebody else uses that word because I thought I was like weird for using it, but I thought it was really funny to say.
You're always going to find at least one other person in the world who will have something in common with you. Let's say that.
I literally don't know what to do with this. to that. I use it because you use it. Oh, okay. But at least I'm a role model. That means I have to stream more often. Listen, me and Skylar here, okay? We have a streaming problem, okay? So we're using each other as
Encouragement.
what's it called? Not encouragement. There's like a specific word for it. But encouragement works. Not content. Like
Company?
I want to say backpacking, but I don't think that's it. A specific word for like you are just doing something with somebody else and it gives you the motivation to do that thing because you're with somebody else. I don't remember what the word is. That's gonna bug me. I'm just not gonna work on this. Guys, I'm scrapping this drawing. It's gonna go out the window. You'll never see it in the next Comic-Con, in 4-State Comic-Con in April. You'll never see it there. Ever. So if you look for it, it won't be there. Wink. What? No, sorry, I was blinking.
Totally, you're totally blinking.
Yeah, I'm blinking.
I didn't hear that wink at all.
What? How do you hear a wink?
When you say wink, like a cartoon villain.
I didn't say. I said nothing.
Lies. She's lying to us all.
No. Oh, you know what? I have. Wait, where? This one. I need to finish this one. Haha. I'll just do this one. This one needs eyeballs. Confirmed. Is he an evil villain? What?
Yeah!
Who told you
Evil
that?
villain! Evil villain!
I'm not a villain. Why are you harassing me? I'm not a villain. Actually, I'll just use this color. I'll use that color. There. Where's the eyeball? Oh, I didn't give you eyeballs. Well, we'll have to give you some eyeballs. Just so, yeah. There, add the color. This color. Pomni! Oh, everybody's going crazy for Pomni. Jeez, okay. Guys, should I draw more Pomni? Her eyes. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, I took her eyes. That's my bad.
What did you do? What did you do to the beloved Pomni?
Well, because, I got rid of a layer, and so that made Pomni not have eyeballs. But I got rid of the layer, so I could give her eyeballs, because white on white isn't very good. If that makes sense. Oh, yeah, no.
I'd say so.
Of course, we are.
White on white does not. Yeah, you are correct.
I'll just let you guys know that my friends got me Pomni with anxiety for Christmas, and she is sitting on my desk on top of Daruk.
Alright, I remember that. Pomni with anxiety. I forgot that you were given that.
Yes. She is sitting on my desk. Well, sitting on top of the roof. She's still in the box. I haven't taken her out of the box.
For
I know I said I would. But I
all
didn't.
of you who do not know, me and Izzy were doing a gift exchange with friends. So
Yes.
we all got a lot of cool
You
stuff.
got
I
me,
got an entire box of cosmetics.
You did.
I like
You
free
did, you
stuff.
did.
Yeah.
Is there a Pomni with anxiety? Yes, I have it. It's on my desk right now. And when I mean Pomni with anxiety, I just think that she's not labeled that way, but I like to label her that way because I think it's funny.
She does look anxiety. She does look like
Yes.
anxiety.
It's
an accurate
Mighty Mega
label.
Squish Me Pomni. And she's like with a big sad face, hugging her knees like she's about to have a panic attack. Which I mean mood, but still. But yes. But yes, it's been a while since I talked to you guys, so enough about me. How about you talk about yourselves? I care about you guys. What have you guys been up to? Say somebody owns a coffee shop. Pando is drawing, as she should. Iridium is making cats.
Making cats.
Making cats. I'm chatting, that's it. I mean, that's fair. I'm streaming, that's about it. Drew this in marker, so everything is kind of... I need to just put like a white layer behind it, which it will be. Because I'm going to turn this into a sticker. Whether anybody will buy it or not, you know, whatever. I don't really care that anybody broke their elbow. Just drawing my webcomic, and it's too late to do stuff. I'm also in the middle of finals. Oh, well, good luck with finals.
Good luck.
It's not too late to. Oh, well, no, yeah, why? Oh, yeah, no, tomorrow's a weekend, so I guess you're justified. That is terrible right there. I'll fix that, don't worry about it. Anyways, let's get on the eyeballs! Sorry, I like the Home Depot theme. I've never been to Home Depot.
You never been to Home Depot?
I've never been to a Home Depot. But if they do not have the Home Depot song playing while I go inside the Home Depot, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Fair enough.
I would say when I went to go to Walmart, they were playing the song from K-pop Demon Hunters, the last one from the movie. I don't remember what that song's called because I don't particularly like that song. This is what it sounds like. I think that's what it's called. Or at least that's the lyrics.
That's what it's called, yeah.
I'm a Saja Boy fan. Gotta go for Baby. I love Baby. Because I was using markers on this one. Markers, marker. Where's my marker? I'm going to cry if I cannot find my marker. Is that the one I was using? I don't think that's the one I was using, though. No, that's not it. I was 100% sure it was a marker. Oh, I have markers. Yeah, it's that one. Uh-huh. Gotcha. So, what's your favorite dinosaur?
Favorite dinosaur?
Yeah.
I am not very well educated on dinosaurs.
Me either. I was like, I asked, what's your favorite dinosaur? And then they give me an answer like that, like Pando, a plesiosaurus or whatever. I'm like, cool.
Oh, I totally
That's
know
a
what
cool
that
dinosaur.
is.
Yeah, no, I totally know what that is.
I'm not at all
Awesome
confused.
dinosaur, cool pick. Look it up, super cool. I know, I have to look it up. Pando said so.
Oh.
This is why we can't have nice things. Oh, I know what this is. This was from that one movie. I thought it was very cute. It's the Loch Ness Monster. That's what that is. Yeah, I know what this is. Yeah, no, you're right though. You totally have a totally that's a valid pick. So T-Rex are my favorite just because they chomp on any animal they come across. I mean, fair.
That is fair.
I know what my favorite looks like, but I don't remember. Mine's just the Triceratops. And the raisin. Oh, what? Huh? What? Okay. It fixed. I have no idea what happened there. What was I talking about?
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs, right. The Triceratops is my favorite. I am a Stegosaurus. For a second, I thought this was Zelda, and I was very confused. But no, yeah, my brain is gone. ASDF. ASDIF. That's it. Yes. Is ASDIF still a thing? Do people still watch that? Yeah,
What are you
ASDIF.
talking about?
ASDIF.
I'll pretend like I know what that is.
Yep. I like trains! Thank you. We got a real one over here. He's trying so hard.
Oh.
That I can do. There we go. Rinku's trying his best. Or if you don't know, Rinku is Link's name in Japanese.
I am
I
aware.
know. Wow, well, maybe they didn't know.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Does
surely
it-
someone who watches your stream would be familiar.
Fair enough. That's fine. We don't have to talk about Zelda. We'll just
We can talk about Zelda. I don't mind.
No. I talk about Zelda too much. I need to get other hobbies.
Says Travis and Kirsten.
What? I don't know those people. Who are those people? Hey, Weird Hylian won the Battle Royale!
What I
Congratulations.
think is that if you're interested in something, you should be allowed to talk about it. If they just don't want to mention around them, don't mention around them, but it's just them. Other people could be interested in it.
Yeah.
And besides, it's your interest.
Oh yeah, that's fair. In that case, now we're going to talk about all the lore of Legend of Zelda, starting from the very first. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Alright,
no,
I
just kidding.
actually gotta do that.
Do you want me to?
I wouldn't mind. I mean, I do want to know more about Legend of Zelda. I'm just
Okay.
I just never like ask you anything.
If we're going into this, it's gotta be actually legit. Because when I talk, I'm not gonna stop.
Okay, I might ask you questions.
Izzy, the time has come.
Time
Let's nerd the heck out.
Yeah!
Yes! Okay. And you know, my favorite part, as your guys' favorite part, is when I make stupid little silly doodles. So let's do that. Make some silly little stupid doodles. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to go to my anime brush, please. Thank you.
Wait,
So All Stars is Skyward Sword, but
are you
not
drawing
actually.
it out?
And no, it's just
Okay.
having visuals because there's the
Okay.
You see, if we're going in the order of the timeline, okay? So before Skyward Sword, you got this thing called the Hyrule Historia, okay? And it's got the manga of Skyward Sword. But it came out the same time Skyward Sword came out, so they didn't know what actually was in Skyward Sword. So instead, they made a prequel for Skyward Sword. And it's not canon, but a lot of people use it for reference of what happened because it features the first hero, which is Link. Okay? The first reincarnation of Link. But that's based off of the manga. If you go based off of the game, then it's Skyward Sword. But we like this version of Link because he's cool, because he got this very important thing called this red scarf. In which people think he's related to Hyrule Warriors Link because he wears a blue scarf. But I don't believe that. But then, after this Link was put into prison so he could wield the Master Sword. And then after a battle of 3 days and 3 nights, he died. He died. He's gone. And Hylia fell in love with him. Oh, well, actually, hold on. I need to go even more before that, when the world was made. I'm sorry. Wait, I got too rushed. Hold on.
Wait.
So, in the very beginning, there was these 3 goddesses. Okay? You got Din, and you got, why is my pen so thick? And then we got Nehru, and we have Feor, however people would like to pronounce her name, which is the 3 goddesses that created the world. And Null, yes, there is Null. I haven't gotten to Null yet. Din created fire and a symbol of power. Nehru created water and the sky, and is the symbol of wisdom. And Freyr is the symbol of everything else that's alive. And like plants, grass, people, whatever, such and such. And is responsible for courage, which Link has most of the time.
Most of the
Right.
time, okay.
Most of the time. But then there was this other being called Null. So I only played Echoes of Wisdom once, so please correct me if I'm wrong. Looking at you, Wind. Wow. Wow, yeah, Wind doesn't have the Triforce. But we'll get to that. We're not there yet. So there's this being called Null, which is all the emptiness. And he just likes being empty. So when the goddesses created the world, he didn't like that. Because now his space wasn't empty anymore. And I was like, ew, get out of my space. And they were like, no.
Okay.
So he wanted to eat the world, but they wouldn't let him. So they created these things called tries that would prevent him from taking over the world. So that happened. But then the tries are kind of like little fairy things. They're just beings. They look like this. I made one and nobody bought it, so now I have it. They made the world to trap him? Oh, that's true. That's my bad. I told you, it's been a while. I've only played it once. But they made the world and they trapped him inside of it. But I mean, they trap all the demons and stuff inside the world. Like, that's where Ganon eventually, well, Demise went in the manga, but, because then they mined the world, and then the world cracked open and let all the enemies out, and then they needed a Link, so then they needed to create the Master Sword, and they needed Hylia. But anyways, so after the goddesses were happy, they were like, let's leave now, because we're gonna go to the sacred realm and watch everything happen. And while they left the Why did it stop? They left the Triforce. They left the Triforce, so that way people can still remember and worship them. And anybody who has all three pieces together can make a wish and it can be granted. That's a very powerful artifact. Which is why Demise wants it. Demise is the demon god. He's angry and has fire hair. And a big scar across his chest. We don't really see it. I didn't forget Hylia. I'm getting there. Wait, do you have questions?
Who is this Demise person?
Okay. Demise is the evil god. He's a demon god.
Okay.
He wants the Triforce, so he can take over the world. Because he doesn't like Hylia.
Yes, he doesn't like
Or the
Hylia.
goddesses. No.
Okay, why doesn't he like her?
Because Hylia is the good guy. And Hylia doesn't want him around.
So nothing more than that?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
This is Hylia. There you go. And then one day the goddesses left. They left the Triforce with Hylia, so Hylia can protect the Triforce. Hylia is the god of the Hylians. The Hylians worship Hylia. That's why they're called Hylians, and they have long ears because it's to hear their god better. If anybody can hear the god, I don't know, other than maybe Link. Link's probably the only one that can hear her. I don't know if anybody else can. There's also other gods, but they're not really relevant, but I'll mention them. You got the two frog gods from Wind Waker. The one just controls cyclones, and the other one controls wind. Nothing in it. And Skyloft are not called Hylians yet, though.
Okay.
I'll have to double check on that one. But each race has like each goddess has like a race that worships them, except for the Gerudo, which worship a false god that doesn't exist.
Why are they
Goron,
worshiping a false god?
That's a great question. I don't think we ever figured that out.
Well, everyone needs something to believe in.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure they just don't want to worship Demise. Which, I mean, is valid. Because Demise is a bad dude. Anyway, so the world cracked open, and Hylia was like, "Oh no, this is bad. I need somebody to help me." So she's like, "Oh, you know what? I like Link. Link's pretty cute. He's pretty handsome. Why don't we take him and we make him into the hero?" And he had no choice in the matter. Not one bit. They tossed him in jail for several years, and he came out a brand new sturdy man. And it's like, "Here's a sword, go fight for me." It's like, okay, might as well. So he did. And then he died. But while he died, he took the Master Sword and shoved it into the earth. And then the Master Sword took all that earth and shoved it into the sky, creating Skyloft. So that's up there.
Okay.
And then, it's not canon, but it's still worth talking about. Thank you very much. Do you want to tell it? Because I'll sit here and I'll shut up. And canon, Hylia created Skyloft to protect the humans. Yeah, you know who created the Master Sword? It was Hylia, with the help of the three dragons. Because Hylia, the goddesses, can't wield the Master Sword for some reason, even though they created it. It's a whole, I don't know. He lives in the Master Sword, by the way, which is the spirit of the Master Sword. She's just kind of in there. Yeah, thank you. Also, hi, Lucidly. Been a while.
Listen! Hey! I still have the gifts for you, plus an extra one. I just haven't gotten around to dropping it off yet. I'm sorry.
Congratulations! Happy New Year.
Happy New Year! The gifts will arrive in time.
I'm just ranting about Zelda.
Yeah, and I'm encouraging it.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Don't tell Kirsten that I'm encouraging this.
Okay, I don't know who that is, so it'll be fine.
Sorry. Don't tell Lapis.
Hello. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
How
are you?
I'm good.
Oh my gosh! You're in it! You're here! Hello!
Yes.
I confused my coworker today by comparing how she said sorry to the way Navi speaks.
Hey! Listen! Look! Watch out!
It's just they were saying sorry in a very Navi fashion.
Oh. I mean, I don't think Navi's ever said sorry, but
if Navi could say sorry, that is how
Navi could say sorry. That Navi's a brat. Thank you. Wait,
What's
wait,
tomorrow's
hold on, hold
Saturday,
on.
right?
Tomorrow's Saturday, yes.
Okay. Hey Lucid, are you
Yeah?
gonna be home Saturday?
I'll have to.
Oh no.
My
Have a good
partner
night, Nando.
was going to go to a what's the word? Like a sign language event. And they
Okay.
might be taking me with them. Not sure yet. We'll see. It also depends on how they're feeling because they have been feeling kind of sick lately.
Okay. I can just drop. I know you have like a little mailbox that I never used, even though I could have. How big is that? Again?
If the package is too big, you can just set it on the floor underneath the mailboxes like everyone else does.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Remind me. Just remind me in a
I
quick
hijacked
message.
Izzy's stream just to talk about receiving mail, apparently, that I didn't know I was getting.
What? We talked about it before,
Congratulations.
and then I just never gave it to you. Which again, sorry.
I
Would
can't
you be
believe
interested?
you waited
Sorry.
until Izzy's stream to reach out to me about this
I
while
know.
live.
Well, I remembered. I finally remembered.
I'm just
This
here.
could have been a DM.
I know, but this is like the perfect opportunity.
Yeah,
It's
someone else
okay, it
podcast.
happens.
I mean,
No, it happens.
it happens. It happens. Speaking
Would you
of
like to
just,
talk about our Lord and Savior, Legend of Zelda?
yeah,
Sure.
tell me more.
I'd be down.
Cool. So, do I need to catch you up to speed, or do you have, or we good?
Have we gotten to the point where he goes back in time and then changes the timeline 3 different times?
No,
Alright.
we're at the way very beginning. Way beginning.
So explain to me all these drawings that you have on screen.
This is the Great Book of Hyrule Historia. This is Tri from Echoes of Wisdom. This is the goddess Din. This is the goddess Nehru. This is the goddess Fior. This is the Triforce. This is Link dead. This is the goddess Hylia. This is the demon god Demise. This is the entity Null. And this is the Master Sword lifting it up into Skyloft.
I see.
Does that make any sense?
I'm going.
I see things, but it was hard for me to keep up because of the stream delay. So whenever you said this is, I was still waiting to figure out what the next thing was on. And I did not know. And now I lost the order of everything.
Oh no.
No. This might break the stream. So, for anybody watching, I apologize. And for anybody not watching,
Why are you
I
here?
apologize. Yeah, right.
If you're not watching, why are you here?
Please use background noise, of course.
Yeah. No, yeah. I've started doing that. I've started falling asleep to streams because I can't sleep in the silence anymore, which bothers me a lot because it's weird.
I always just turn on a fan.
Anyways, let me go through this again. Just make sure you really got it, okay?
Okay.
This
You're
is
finally
the book
streaming.
of Hyrule Historia.
Alright.
Okay? It's a real book you can get at a real store. I own it. Okay?
Yep.
It's green, not pink. I just had because the color. Anyway, this is purple, pink. It's maybe I'm blind.
It's purple, Izzy.
Okay, it's purple. This is Tri. from Triforce, not from Triforce Heroes, I'm sorry, from Echoes of Wisdom.
No, from Triforce Heroes.
No, from Triforce Heroes, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Why else would he be named Tri?
Yeah. No, it's not because of all the triangles or something. I have no idea, honestly.
Those are circles.
Yeah. This is Din, the goddess of power. This is Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. And this is Feor, the goddess of courage. And this is the Triforce. And this is the entity called Null. That just exists. This is Link. He's dead. He died.
Who killed him? Hello?
No, that's a great question. Hold on, let me look.
Who killed Link? Or was Link just a corpse at the dawn of time?
No. What I remember is that he just suddenly collapsed and he just kind of just threw the sword into it and it's like, I'm sorry, I can't ride this bird anymore, even though I made a promise to be best friends with you.
No.
And then he died.
What I think is, he just died instantly, no cause. World starts, he's just dead.
You know what? That's fair. That's
No cause of death, he was just always dead until now.
have to be careful because my Hyrule Historia is well used. Well used. Like it's falling apart.
The first time.
Okay, so I can't show this because I don't have a camera for it. Okay, he gets on the bird. Triforce, sword, Triforce. Long live the beautiful land of Hylia. Triforce goes in, ground, lifts up. Link, come join us, please. And then he dies. That's it. He just dies.
Did he die to fall damage?
That's profusely bleeding. So wherever he got that from, that's probably it.
So we have no idea what actually killed him.
No. He's just dead.
He's just dead.
Just dead.
He died.
Just dead at start.
Yeah. Well, he was in prison, and then they broke him out of prison just to kill him.
Why was Link in prison?
Because
That is a good question. Why was
What
Link
did
in
he
prison?
do? What did the Hero of Time do?
So the only thing that's said in the manga is that he was making a ruckus, but most people have just been taking it as at the time they've been mining and he was starting to get visions that the earth was going to crack and that monsters go out and nobody was listening, so they all thought he was a liar and a heretic, so then he imprisoned him because he was spouting nonsense and he was against the mining, which got them time stones, which time stones, you hit them, they go back in time.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was in prison. That's about
I can't believe
as much
Link
as we heard.
criminal.
Yeah.
Link's
no,
a
Link's
criminal, guys.
I mean, it's not the first time he's been in prison.
It's
He's
not
been
the
in prison.
first time he's been.
It's not the first time.
And
It's
it won't
fine.
Say that like that's supposed
won't
to
be the
reassure
last.
us. It won't be the last time
be
either,
back to
you
prison in
say.
the next game. You heard it here first.
Oh no! Next game, he's immediately in prison. He wakes up in
Legend
prison.
of Zelda back to prison.
Yes. Yo, if somebody makes that game, I will play it. Just back to prison.
Legend of Zelda back to prison.
I think that's just Majora's Mask, though.
This kind
For
of
real, for
makes me want to learn how to make games again.
Skylar, you should definitely make Legend of Zelda Back to Prison.
Yeah. I'll play it on stream. It'll be great. I'm telling you all the Zelda lore, so you know how accurate it'll be.
Yeah. No
Okay,
pressure
tell
at
me
all.
everything.
Okay, so then after Skyloft goes up into the sky, and Link is dead, right? And Hylia was in love with Link, but now he's dead. And she's like, "Oh no, my table, it's broken." So Smize was like, "Haha, too bad," and she's like, "No, you." So then she sealed him back into the earth, and he's like, "I'll be back one day. Just you wait." And then she's like, "Well, if he's gonna be coming back, I'm just gonna reincarnate him when Ganondorf comes back, or when evil, Demise, she's not Ganondorf yet. When any sort of evil comes, Link will be reincarnated." And said she loved him so much, and she can't be with him because she's a goddess. She decided not to be a goddess anymore and become a human. So she becomes a human named Zelda. Zelda is the reincarnation of the goddess Hylia. Yeah, she becomes Hylia in this one, yeah.
I realized that I can't make shoes for shit. Excuse me, my language.
Whoa.
For shiz. There.
I can't believe you're cursing on Izzy's stream.
Sorry!
Yeah, how could you? Wow.
Today.
Are you gonna apologize to all the children that's watching me right now?
I
The whole two
apologize.
people that's on stream.
I
Yeah.
apologize,
One of them is
children.
probably me.
I apologize, children. This is all my fault.
It's all your fault. How will you ever atone?
Yes.
Me?
How are you gonna
Atone?
make it up to us? Yeah, you have to atone now.
Why
You
would
admitted it.
why do I have to atone?
Because you did it.
It's your fault. Now you have to atone for it. Why else acknowledge your faults if you're not going to atone?
Yeah.
I apologize, children. I've committed a grave sin.
How will you atone?
How will I atone? That is a good question.
You have to atone.
Now, this next game, the next part, also isn't canon. But I'm adding it into no, Coco Melon is terrible. Do not. Like, Coco Melon is like really bad for kids. Don't let your kids watch Coco Melon. Ever. Please and thank you.
What is Coco Melon?
Don't fall for Cocomelon.
Coco Melon? You've probably seen Coco Melon in like the stores. It's like this weird looking baby. Well, I mean, it's not the baby, but like the mascot is this baby that has like no teeth. Or I mean, it's like a toddler that has no teeth, and it has like he kind of looks like this. And he has like 2 other siblings, and then they make like a whole bunch of songs. And the songs are just basically like the same song over and over again, but just different words.
What?
You know, like the Itsy Bitsy Spider, but now it's a song about washing your hands. Or now it's a song about going to the dentist. Or now it's a song about how to use a toothbrush. That's Coco Melon right there. Except I might have made him a bit cuter, but that's Coco Melon.
I see.
Yeah, don't watch Coco Melon. Don't do it.
I was not.
It's literal brain rot.
It is brain rot. It is also the only resource some people have. Only viable resource to get like
No.
nursery rhymes and stuff.
No. Go
I like
watch Miss
to
Rachel.
listen to
Go
nursery
watch
rhymes.
No. Go watch Miss Rachel. Go watch Miss
No.
Rachel.
That's
Yes.
isn't that also basically brain rot?
No. Miss
No.
Rachel actually has like children's songs and it teaches you sign language.
Oh, okay, that's neat. Yeah.
Yes.
I might have to check out Miss Rachel. Yeah, I don't like Cocomelon. I hate the animation. I
You want to know
do
what I was
believe it's
watching
brain
around?
rot, but I also like nursery rhymes, so.
So what age range is this thing targeted at? As well, what is it for? Like
Which one?
Coconut.
Cocomelon is like, yeah, toddlers, like little children. I'd say like anyone probably underneath the age of 6.
Like, Itsy Bitsy Spider went down the water spout. And, what's another song?
I think they see chat.
The monkey chased the weasel. The monkey fought, 'twas all in good fun, till pop goes the weasel.
Oh my god, is all of their songs to Pop Goes the Weasel?
There could be.
I
There
might
really could
think
be.
of it. It might be.
Oh my god.
But isn't that like what all nursery rhymes basically are? Similar tunes that are supposed to get stuck in your head.
No.
Oh, I have tucked in the creme.
They're supposed to encourage movement and speaking.
I mean, that, yeah. That's self-evident.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tourette's.
I like your Tourette's.
It happens.
They're interesting.
Yeah, but people on stream don't know I have Tourette's, so anytime I tick, I have to inform them, hey, this isn't a funky little noise I make just for fun.
Oh, that reminds me. Zero was streaming today. It was cool.
Yeah.
They were streaming Hollow Knight.
Stream.
Yeah.
But I was at work.
Zero always streams at the most inconvenient times.
Zero streams when Zero wants.
For real, though. For real.
Okay,
Even if
just,
it's for like 2 seconds. Okay. Sorry. Zelda.
I also
Okay.
need one of your opinions on something. Does
What's
this
up?
hue
sorry, now.
at all look like
Does
the
it
way
heal?
it should be?
Looks
Zoom
fine, but it's
out.
not what you're putting it in.
Zoom out.
What is it with the pose?
What do you
What
mean?
angle her feet at?
Just let her cook. Just let her cook.
You asked for opinions. I'm asking so I can help. What
that's fair.
are you trying to achieve here?
Trying to make feet that has shoes that has high heels on that don't look all odd.
I'd say probably move the heel part in slightly. If that makes sense. Like have it more angled downwards instead of outwards like that, because I think that would probably make it look more cohesive. Like something like that, maybe? I don't know. Izzy, what do you think? I'm trying to put
Izzy
the
ain't
perspective
watching.
looks a little off to me, and I can't.
I'm watching your stream, but your
Oh.
stream is buffering, so all I see is leg.
It's
So
buffering.
I can go ahead and take a screenshot and send it in the chat for you then, Izzy.
I don't even have this like properly recording. I just have it like.
No, this is fine. No, yeah. Those are really long socks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a weird way for her leg to step, but if she's stepping, I guess.
I'm trying to help them, like, with the perspective part. I can't quite place why the perspective looks so off to me.
Yeah, I couldn't be able to tell you that.
When in doubt, post it in the art channels. Maybe one of our other artists can help with that.
Yeah. That always works. Most of the time.
Just put it in art talk.
Okay. So, this is from the Hyrule Warriors games, which is not canon, but I'm putting it in canon because that's how Breath of the Wild gets fit in there, and if you tell me otherwise, well, too bad, because hundreds of other Zelda fans think it's also true. And technically, the Zelda timeline can be anything you want it to be, so it doesn't even matter. This is just all based off of the canon. Thank you very much. Okay? Nobody yell at me. I see you there, Griffin. I see you. So, in Hyrule Warriors, all the Sky Islands are put together. And the Skyward and the sword is put inside the temple, which is rested there. So that way, are you the Hyrule Warriors saved the time? Yes. Yes, they did. They saved the timeline. Thank you very much. It merges all the timelines together, which makes Breath of the Wild. But we'll get there. So, the sword was just resting, right? And there's a guy from a different era goes back into time to Skyward Sword, and it's a Link, and he's like, oh, the Fee who's in the sword is like, oh, I'm waiting for a Link. You're not the Link I'm waiting for, though, but I'll help you with your war. And so she leaves, and Girahim, which is the bad guy, also goes. And there's a whole war that happens, but I won't tell you why because it's not ready yet. I'm just telling you that it happened. And they go back, and eventually all the islands split apart. And then we got Link, the little baby Link. He's born, and then he got the little bird that he got from the other Link. The other Link, we call him First. Because he's the first Link. Each Link has their own individual names. This one is named Sky, because he's the Sky hero. And he's a sleepy little guy. Most of them are. But he has a big old crush on Zelda. You know why? Because Zelda reincarnated, so that way he would love her. Aw, ain't that cute. Anyways. He loves her. Then they go riding together, and then she falls off the cliff onto the surface. There's been millions and millions and millions of years. So they have no idea what's down there at all. So nobody's ever been to the surface. So she goes onto the surface, and Link's wrote, well, apparently I'm the hero, so now I have to go down and help. And then there's this thing called the Imprisoned. That's basically a walking avocado. Oh, I'm sorry, this thing doesn't have eyeballs. Hold on. There you go. The walking avocado. Where he gets feet, and then he gets hands, and then he gets wings eventually. That happens. But it happens. But this...
I think I fixed her feet.
You don't know it yet. But this is the reincarnation of Demise. But he was sealed, and this is only some of his power. Later on, you get to see him in his full power, and Link has to fight him because they used Zelda's body to bring
They
him back.
used her body to bring him back?
Yes. Her body has the blood of the oh, don't forget the Gruus in it. Yeah, this game, sorry, it's not the Legend of Zelda, it's the Legend of Gruus. Where Gruus falls down and he finds this new land and he's like, oh, this is super cool. Why are the birds so tiny? I'm gonna call this Gruus Land. And that's where the game begins. But no. I mean, that's actually happened. That is true. But that's not the beginning of the game. Like, legit. He just falls on top of Link. And he calls it Gruusland.
Oh my god.
That's not the name of it. But he calls it Gruusland. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to stay here with Impa, the old lady, the old granny. Which Impa helps Zelda. But the one that helps Zelda is young. The old lady is also Impa. But the other one came from the past into the future to the it's time travel.
I love time
Anyways.
travel and time shenanigans.
I know, right?
They're the best.
This Link, then kills Demise. He's dead. He's gone. He's the Link that killed a god. Congratulations, Sky. It happened. And after that happened, they all decided, whoa, the surface is actually kind of pretty cool. Why don't we move down here and we can live there? And they were like, okay, cool, let's do that. Where did their giant birds go? We have absolutely no idea. There's a theory that they might have turned into the Uku, but I don't believe that, and I don't want to believe that because Uku are chickens with human heads.
The chicken.
Are you in denial, Izzy?
Yes.
Get chicken.
I love
All
how
the
you
birds are
admit
based
it.
off of shoe bills. But anyways, so then that happened, but then sometime after that happens, the Kingdom of Hyrule is established. Well, actually, before then, hold on. Before then, there's a war that happens with the Zonai. The Zonai exist. They're also part of this Demise's curse. Sorry. Demise curses himself to reincarnate after he's dead. My bad. That happened. So he's gonna come back. But we all knew that.
Gotta make the story interesting somehow.
There's the Zonai. Link and Zelda can already reincarnate. That happened earlier. They're fine. They're good. But you got the Zonai War, and apparently the Zonai and the Gorons were at war with each other, but now they're best friends. And the Zora and the Rito and the Koroks exist for some reason. Even though I don't know how that works, but that's what happened. But then after that, they established the Kingdom of Hyrule. But while they established the Kingdom of Hyrule, there's only 2 Zonai left because all of them died due to the constructs. So there's only 2 of them. You got King Rauru, who's the first king of Hyrule, and we love him. And then we got Minoru, his sister, that also exists. Yep. I think that's a pretty good representation of her. No, it's canon. Don't worry about it. So then they exist, and they created the Kingdom of Hyrule, and then one day, this is spoilers for the new game, by the way. Do you want it?
Tell me.
I can pass over this. Okay, cool. So, they find Zelda And from Breath of the Wild, she time traveled. What's Breath of the Wild? I don't know. We haven't gotten there yet. But she's here now. And she was like, guys, where am I? And he's like, oh yeah, you traveled back in time. Well, listen, no, you can't tell us anything about the future that's gonna impact it. And she's like, oh. Just know that there's this guy whose name's Link, and don't worry about Hyrule, because it's gonna be safe. And they're like, okay, bet. So then there was this whole... She learned how to use her goddess powers on a stick. She had a weird Harry Potter wand. It was cool. The only time she was actually good at something. But I didn't say that.
Okay.
And there was this hot guy named Quino, and he is not relevant to the plot at all, but he's here and I love him. Listen. Age of imprisonment is important, okay? We're getting there.
Okay.
We're getting there. Okay? And then there was this Korok on the side. His name is Kalamo, and we also love him. And he has this best bud, which is a construct, which used to be used to kill the Zonai, but now isn't, because he has this shard of the broken master sword inside of him. That happened. The master sword broke in the future, which traveled back to, but we haven't gotten there yet, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
So this is a friendly guy, but at the same time, there is also another one that was a really bad guy and decided to kill all the other ones. So these two are the only ones left, and this one is bad. This is like Sonic and what is this? It's Metal Sonic, basically, pretty much. So Kalamo and this construct went and fought wars because the Ganondorf decided that he was... Oh, there's this girl named Sonia. She was also the first queen of Hyrule. Ganondorf murdered her and took her stone. There's basically this sacred stone which gives her special powers. It's basically that being a sage. And he took it so that he could use the powers for himself. But Zelda also has the same exact stone. It's just the one from the future. But now, she's dead. And he's sad. He's big sad. He's depressed. His whole kingdom was taken over, and his wife is now dead. Just Raru's stone? Not something. He has a stone. Although I was pretty sure it was Sonya, but, you know, whatever. I lost where I was at. Princess Sona died. Sonya died. And, he's really depressed. So, but Zelda's like, don't give up. And he's like, okay, so we're gonna go fight this whole entire war. And we have these guys. We don't know if they're good or bad, so we should be wary of them. She's like, nah, it's good. It's the Master Sword. We talked before. And he's like, oh, okay, I guess.
Totally not suspicious.
And they had a whole big old plan. They had a whole big old plan. And the plan was, you see, the guys on the surface, Kalamo, and the construct, he doesn't have a name. They call him the Night Construct, but most of the time they just call him Bud or Buddy, so that's his name. Buddy. Even though he looks like Link. And they never mention it in the game, ever. But we don't worry about that. So they go attack on the surface, so they can prevent all the enemies from going down into the depths. Which there's a big underground cavern in Hyrule, because of course there is. That way, the people down here can have Ganondorf all by himself. And then they die, and everybody dies. The end. except for Minoru and Zelda. They don't die. Zelda, still stuck in this time. I'm sorry. Zelda's still stuck in this time, which makes her really sad because she wants to get back to her prince. Thank you for the hydrate fiasco. I'm currently exploring, telling all the Zelda lore. All of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the entertainment for today's stream.
Yeah, it's fine.
Zelda lore.
And she's like, I still gotta get back to Link. And Minoru's like, oh, well, there's this thing called dragonification, which can turn you into a dragon and you'll live many, many years. But then you won't be able to turn back. You know, if you do, you might lose your memories. And she said, well, but it's worth it for Link. So then she eats it and then she turns into a big old dragon for millions of years with the Master Sword in her head. The Master Sword from the future. Not the Master Sword from the past. We haven't found that one yet. Got it? Makes sense? We good?
Got
I'm
it.
gonna have to,
Time
go
travel
here.
shenanigans.
It's been nice hanging out, but I have to go to sleep.
Oh, yeah, you
Good
should
night.
probably do that.
Sleep
Yeah,
well.
Have a good night. Thanks for listening to my rants.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Alright. Any questions so far?
I cannot think of any. Continue.
Okay, go. So, remember Zelda is a dragon and she's just here vibing, okay? But the Zelda from the future, not the Zelda from the past, because the Zelda from the past doesn't exist yet. Got it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. So then, after that happens, I believe, yes, there's two Master Swords at the same time. Yes, of course there is. It happens. The next one is, I'm gonna double check real quick. Because I think it's the Minish Cap. Excuse me. It is the Minish Cap! Ha 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 ha. So we got the Minish Cap, right? Okay? We got the Minish Cap. Minish Cap and Four Swords Adventures. Yeah. But there's something that happens before Minish Cap that doesn't have a game. It's just a story that's told in the Minish Cap. But it's the hero of men. And he's just a painting in a window. But he talked to this Link is left-handed. Oh yeah, you right. That's my bad. I've probably been drawing him right-handed, but you know, it's fine. Don't worry. Link is left-handed, by the way. That's very important. Depends on the game, but most of the time he's right. Left-handed. Left-handed. But there's a guy, the hero of men, and he went and he talked to the Picori and made the Picori is like a tiny, you know, like a leprechaun.
Yeah.
That's what the Picori are, except they're
Okay.
mice.
Got it.
Yeah. But only children can see them. But only good children, much smaller. Yeah, they're 3 inches tall. I want a figure of one, like a accurate figure, like the 3-inch figure of a Minish. Also called a Picori. They added another name for it in the English version for whatever reason. I have no idea. But they did. But I was like, yeah, we'll give you the sword and you can fight the world, and he was like, cool, I'm gonna do that, and then he did, and that's all we know about him. But that sets up, because there's this new Link that we call 4. And he exists. And there's this guy named Vowdy, and he was pretty evil. He's the evil wizard. And they took the plate and sealed the evil chest within it. Yeah. He opened the chest full of evil things because he wanted the Triforce power, the power, not of the Triforce, of the Force Gem. Oh yeah, he has Eslo in this game. That's my bad. Eslo is a bird, but he's not actually a bird. He's a Picori that used to be Vadi's teacher that he turned into a bird because he hates him. Golden Force, okay. Yeah. Anyway, so because Picori can only be seen by children, they sent this child to go repair the Picori sword because it's broken. So he left it to go find the Picori, and they were like, yeah, we'll help you, but you gotta get the stuff to fix it. And he was like, do I have to? And he was like, yes. So then he did. And he went, zoom, zob, zeeb, zob, 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 here's your sword. And they were like, cool. Here you go, it's fixed. And he's like, cool, now I get to go fight Vadi. Also, he can turn small now. So he turned small.
Why?
And he went and was like, Zelda's turned to stone. Oh yeah, she turned to stone earlier, but we don't worry about that. Zelda's turned to stone. He's like, yes, I need to take all the light power. And so he was like trying to take stuff from her, and he's like, no you don't. And then he turned small and he beat stuff up, and then he came and he knocked him out. It's called the Force Sword now. Yeah. That's his Force Sword because he can turn into 4. But it's not a Force Sword game yet. It's not a Force Sword game. He can turn into 4 with the energy of the Force Sword. But then afterwards, everybody's happy, great happens, stuff. And then there's another thing. We're like, oh no, Vadi came unsealed again. I'm gonna take Zelda as my wife. Bye. And so he took Zelda and left. And we're explaining the whole entire Zelda lore from the beginning.
Yeah.
It's not the beginning anymore, but it was from the beginning. You'll probably have to go back in the video, but don't worry about it.
Yeah, it has been... It's been a bit of a ride.
It's been 2 hours.
It's been 2 hours.
But I was like, oh no, we gotta go get Zelda because I don't want Zelda to marry that ugly guy. And so he split into 4, and you got green, and you got blue, and you got red, and you got Vio, which is short for Violet. But Violet's a girl name, so his name is Vio. Well, I call him Vio, but some people call him Vio because Vio for Violet, but I think Vio sounds cooler, so it's whatever. It's V-I-O. Pronounce it how you please. And so they went, and if you read the manga is my favorite. It's awesome. There's this other Link that his name is Shadow, and he was like my childhood crush, but we don't worry about that. But he's basically Link with purple hair, and he might be slightly gay. We don't want to. No, we don't know. But he makes Vio betrays all the other Links and becomes Shadow's best friend, and they're like best buddies. Let's be evil together. And he's like, hey, do you want to see something cool? And he's like, yeah. So this is a mirror that keeps all of us alive, including me. So if that mirror breaks, I'm gonna die. And he's like, cool. Let's break it. And then he did.
Oh.
Well, technically, he was like, cool, let's break it. And then,
Why?
like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm trying, I thought we were friends. He's like, but we are. I was like, no. And I was like, you betrayed me.
The epic betrayal.
It was super gay and super cute. Don't worry
Super
about it. Anyways,
Okay.
don't worry about it. It's fine.
It has been a trip.
But anyways, so Vio goes back and he's like, hey, there's this
Okay.
beer. It used to be fatty, but we gotta, it'll kill my best friend. And he's like, well, we'll have to find some other way. And so they do. And like, Shadow's like, I don't want to work for you anymore. And it's like, well, that's too bad. When it's like, you know what? All my friends are dying, so I'm gonna smash the mirror that keeps me alive. And so he did. And then he dies. But he saves his friends in the process. And all his friends cry for him. But it's okay because in the extra credits, he's just chilling in the shadows on his computer,
Okay.
pretending he has a girlfriend and going to amusement parks because he can't go because they're only open during the day. So he's kind of sad and depressed, but it's okay. We don't worry about that. He's just
Worry about that.
that's not canon. Don't worry about that. Anyways,
Not
so
canon. Okay.
that's only the manga. So then after is Ocarina of Time. Yeah. Ooh, my favorite. I mean, not the favorite, but a favorite. So, Ocarina of Time. There's a war that happens after Four Swords, and which this lady was like, oh no, I don't want my baby involved in the war. And he's like, go, protect the child. And so she left on a horse into the forest. That's a horse, I promise.
Okay.
And she left into the forest for the Great Deku Tree. And then as soon as she got there, she's like, please protect my baby. And then she died. So now you just have this little baby that lives in the forest.
How
His name is
dramatic.
Link. And he lives with all the other Kokiri, thinking he's also a Kokiri because he's a little baby and all the Kokiri are just tiny little children. So he doesn't know that he's actually a Hylian.
How utterly unfortunate.
But one day, all the Kokiri have a fairy, and he gets bullied. Yeah, I just got to that part. He
I
gets
remember
bullied
that
for not
one.
having a fairy. And then there's this fairy named Navi, and he's like, Navi, go to the boy without a fairy and wake him up. He needs to come here. So I was like, okay. Hey. How can Hyrule depend on such a lazy boy?
I
And
actually
then he gets
remember
up.
this part.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Do I need to keep going or do I need to skip?
No, you can keep going. I'll just comment that I actually like remember this.
Okay.
I guess that's one of the playthroughs I watched, like eons ago.
So then he comes over and she's like, hey, Link, you're not actually a Kokiri. You're actually an adult. You're actually a Hylian. And you came here a while ago. Also, this is how the world was made. And now, right now, the world is in danger and you have to save it because you're the only one to do that. No. That's before he dies. We don't worry about that. He's like, Link, you have to come inside my mouth. And you have to... Don't take that out of context. You have to take out this spider inside of my mouth. So I don't die. And so he does. He goes inside his mouth and kills the spider. But then, the spider dies, but then he's like, you did a great job, but I'm still gonna die. And then he does. And then he gets really sad because his dad tree died. And all the other Kokiri are like, why did you kill him? why did you kill our papa? And they were like, no, I didn't do it. I didn't, I swear. And then he ran away. He also has his best friend named Saria, which which decided to give him a ocarina to talk to. Forgot the Shining Rock? What's Shining Rock? Oh yeah, the Kokiri Emerald. He gives him the Kokiri Emerald. He says, go, take this, bring it to Zelda. The Zelda will know exactly what it is. And like, I don't know who Zelda is, just go sneak into the castle. And he's like, sure, I know what a castle is. And so he leaves, and then there's this owl named Kaepora, and we don't really care about him, but he's annoying, but he's a Watawaru according to the manga, but he's technically a Rito, because the Watawaru are, the Rito are based off of the Watawaru. So it's basically the same thing. But the Rito exist here. And he's like, let me just blah, 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 blah. And this is where Hyrule is. Blah, 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 blah. Are you going to be okay with your adventure? Blah, 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 blah. And he's like, do you want to hear that again? And then he confuses you by making the option yes on the bottom and no. And then he says it all again for all of eternity, wasting all your time instead of playing the game like a normal person. And then we actually get back to the game.
I sense some disfavor.
He's fine. He's fine. We don't worry about it. 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 There's nothing to worry about.
Sure about that?
Yeah. All my homies hate Kaepora. Kaepora they used his design to base off of Zelda's dad for Skyward Sword. Not that you needed to really know that or care, because everybody in Skyward Sword, their designs are all based off of birds. But anyways, so he goes in, it's a very sneaky, elaborate plan, but he meets this girl named Milan, and ooh la la, she a ginger. Not Zelda, but man, does she la goo goo eyes. So Link is in love with this girl, Milan, who comes from the ranch. And she's like, hey, you want to know this song that helps my horses? And he's like, yeah, sure. And so she teaches him, and now he has a horse song that he can call on this horse Epona anytime he wants to. But not right now, because he's too young to ride a horse.
Okay.
But it's worthy, it's note for later, okay? So then he goes, and then he meets Milan again, and he's like, hey, my dad is, he's gone, he's been gone for days, can you take this chicken and wake him up, please? And he's like, okay. So then he climbs up this vine, and he goes all the way to Hyrule Castle, all sneaky like. But then his dad is there delivering milk, and so he just kind of shoves this chicken in his ear, and he's like, cock-a-doodle-doo, and it's like, oh my goodness gracious, I gotta get back to my little kid that I definitely know that I have. And then he leaves. And then
Definitely
you go
know
and
that
see Zelda.
he knows that he has a kid.
Yes, that may or may not be from a Gerudo mom. Which we won't talk about that on stream, because, you know, some things happen. More specifically, what in tarnation? Yeah. But anyway, so then you meet Zelda, and it's like, oh my goodness, there's a boy here. What? It's like, oh, I've seen you from my dreams. You must be the guy. And it's like, no, I'm just no, you have to say yes. So I was like, oh, okay, well then I gotta say yes. Promise you won't tell anybody about my dreams. He's like, oh, okay, I promise I won't tell anybody. It's like, look at that guy in the window. It's like, oh, that guy with the the weird looking eyeballs. He's very angry. He got the angry eyes. He's trying to take over Hyrule Castle, but my daddy won't believe me. So we gotta do something about it. So you gotta go, and you gotta go tell the others that this bad guy is gonna take over Hyrule.
Really just trusting a random stranger with that information?
Yes. Bye, Mighty Griffin.
Bye, Mighty Griffin!
I know it has a ton of lore.
Once I finish the line art for this, I'm probably gonna end the stream.
No, yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep on talking until you tell me to stop.
Yeah. Keep going. Get all the Zelda out.
Okay. So then, he's like, well, I guess I gotta do it. So then he goes to the Gorons, and the Gorons were like, worse? Why did I give the Gorons ears? They don't have ears. The Gorons are like, oh, he looks like an ice cream cone. Don't worry about it. They're like, oh, we're starving. We can't eat the rocks. We need to eat rocks. But the bug boulder's in the way because Ganondorf came over and put this rock in front of our food tunnel. So it was like, well, okay. So he goes into the cave to figure out what's going on, but the chief is like, no, I don't want to talk to nobody because I'm too depressed. And then he's like, well, okay, you know what a happy song is? The song my best friend taught me. Here you go. He plays Saria's song on the ocarina, and he's like, whoa, that's hot. That's a real hot beat. I'm gonna keep on dancing and flex my muscles and be really cool. And it's like, hey, since you showed me that really cool song, here's how to, since you showed me that really cool song, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. If you fix our cave and let us get food, this little tiny 7-year-old child, then you can get the Goron Ruby. Because I don't think you'll be able to do it. And he was like, you know what? Bet. So then he goes in and he goes to the tunnel and he blows it up with his newfound powers of figuring out how bombs work. And then he comes back out and is like, hey, I fixed your tunnel. I was like, whoa! You're really strong and pretty cool for a person. Give me a hug. And he's like, no, you're gonna break my bones. He's like, give me a hug, no! And then he runs away. He's like, no, you're my brother now. And then, yeah. And now we go back to the Zoras. Where there's this Zora girl that's gone missing. Her name is Rito. And, her father is so sad because she's gone missing, but she's gone missing because she doesn't want to marry some guy or something, I don't remember. But she's went into the mouth of Lord Jabu Jabu because that's her best hiding spot. But little do you know that Ganondorf made Lord Jabu Jabu evil, so he doesn't want to spit him out. So Link has to deal with a nasty princess who doesn't want to do anything and just commands him to do stuff, so she has to wear her on his head and drag her around until she cries. And then they escape. It's like, wow, Link, you're so cool. I'm gonna give you this Zora Sapphire, but the Zora Sapphire is like a wedding ring, so if I give it to you, we're gonna be engaged. And it's like, I have no idea what engagement or marriage is, but that's okay, I just need this stone. And she's like, okay. And then he takes it. And then he goes back to Zelda. And she's like, Zelda, I got your stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Why is Ganondorf here? He's like, wah ha 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 ha. I took everything. And Zelda and Impa is running out on a horse. Give me the Ocarina of Time. It's like, and then he takes Sarah's Ocarina, and thinking it's the Ocarina of Time, and, but it's actually not. Link has the Ocarina of Time now. But yeah, he took over the castle. And he's like, oh no! I gotta go to the Temple of Time, like Zelda said. So he goes to the Temple of Time, and he plays that Ocarina of Time, and puts the stones in there. And when he does, he gets unlocked the Master Sword. The Master Sword that banishes the bane of evil. Master Sword from now, not the Master Sword from the future. If you recall, the Master Sword from the future is on top of Zag and Zelda. My pen is dying. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Okay? Any questions?
No questions right now.
Okay, cool. These are very great drawings, high level. But when he does go to the Temple of Time and he breaks it open, little does he know that Ganondorf follows him in there and takes the power of the stones. So when the sages let him out because he picked up the Master Sword, but he's too young to pick up the Master Sword. So the Master Board puts him asleep for 7 years. And then he wakes up. And now he's a tiny little child inside of an adult body. And everybody treats him like an adult, even though he's a tiny little kid. So he has to figure out how to man up, since everybody treats him like that. Which is great on your mentality, you know?
I can imagine.
So great. Not to mention he also has to save the world on top of that. But then he goes... Everything's changed. Ganondorf's taken over the castle.
Sounds a lot like he never had a proper childhood.
Yeah, no, he didn't. He's pretty sad and depressed, you know, and that happens. And so the sages are in danger, so he figures out the sages, and oh look, the Saria was a sage. The Goron was a sage, Rita was a sage, that weird bird was a sage, Zelda's a sage, and the Gerudo was a sage. And find out that Ganondorf was born from the Gerudo tribe, where they only have women, but a male is born every 100 years, and he becomes the king of the Gerudo. So Ganondorf is the king of the Gerudo, and the reincarnation of the demon god Demise. Hooray. And the Gerudo hate him, for the most part. Except for his moms. He has 2 moms. Yeah.
It's neat that he has 2 moms.
Yes. His swords are named after his moms. Anyway, so Link then storms the castle, and is like, you gotta fix this. And he's like, no. So then he turns into a giant pig, and he's like, mwahaha, you can't defeat me. And then Link dies. That's what happened. Yep,
Okay.
Link dies.
Izzy, what do you think of this?
I'm thinking Can you put a white background on that?
White background, you said?
Yes. It's hard to see with all the squares.
Fair.
You don't have a bucket tool?
Bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum. There you go.
It looks like one of those coloring books.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's neither?
Just a comment? Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, my mom was down here putting the dog away, so I didn't want to talk while she was doing that, because she was making noise.
I got you.
Oh, no, like, one of them... I literally have one, because I went to take it to the daycare. I didn't. But it's like... It's just one of those coloring books. Like, one of those... And I don't know how to describe the style, but, like, in one targeted to, like, little girls... Like, this is what you can be when you grow up, like some sort of like Barbie thing, but it's not Barbie. You know what I mean?
I think I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Originally, the furry jacket over top was going to be like a half jacket. But
That's not good.
yeah, it is what it is. Oh, I know what I forgot.
Wait. Let's see. Link, the great hero, dies. He's dead. Never be seen again. But we'll get back to that. Because then, years later, there's this guy named Link, and he was born, and his sister, Zelda, was also born, but they were separated. So he lives with his grandpa, and Zelda lives at the castle. And one day, this guy named Aghanim comes and wants to use her body to resurrect Ganondorf, because of course she does. So then he comes over, and, well, Zelda's like, you gotta help me, because I'm stuck in prison. And so he goes, and then his grandfather dies. Womp womp. But he takes his sword and is like, you gotta save Zelda. And so he does. And he goes and he protects Zelda. But then Zelda's like, my whole kingdom is in danger. Can you help me? And he's like, well, I guess I have to. But then now that he's hiding where Zelda is, the king is now possessed evil under some sort of spell or something or whatever. So now there's a whole bunch of wanted posters with Link's face on them.
Something that I'd like to say is that it sounds like Link's life is just an entire bout of like happenstances.
Yep. He has no choice in the matter. At all. Ever.
Really does
Yep.
sound like he doesn't.
Which is why I totally recommend, if you haven't seen it yet, but I think you have, the A Hero's Purpose, which is a YouTube video series that has lore of Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and other Zeldas. But it kind of describes of like what happens in between Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess, which I love it so much, and I can't wait because I saw the teaser for the new episode, and the new episode is apparently going to be the last episode, but it's not the last episode because it's part 1. So listen. I'm waiting. I'm gonna eat that up as soon as it comes out. Like, grrr. I'm gonna chew on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay, cool. Anyways, he gets wanted posters, just like that guy from Rapunzel, Flynn Rider. Basically, his life becomes Flynn Rider.
Okay.
Yep, it's tangled now. He then has to go through these different temples and stuff, and through different universes, because there's another world, and when he goes to the other world, he becomes a rabbit, so he has to use a moon pearl so he doesn't become a rabbit, so he's able to wield weapons. But he's a pretty cute rabbit. I say that. That's what
Poor
Onesie
Link.
was. Pink rabbit. Yes. He's a pink bunny. Bunnies are rare in Hyrule. They are very good spirits. They love them. There was a comic that made me feel so bad for. It made me so. It hurt my heart so badly. I don't remember what it was or where it is. Otherwise, I'd share it. But it was a comic about the reason that Link turned into a rabbit is because he just wanted to be held and be safe and be comforted.
Aww.
Like a rabbit. Because his life had just been so miserable. Everybody was after him all the time. His grandpa is dead. He's on his own now. He's just a sad little guy. And it was like, it broke my heart, because all he wanted to do was live on his farm with his grandpa and grow apples. That's all he wanted to do. Actually, now I think about it, there is a fan-made Zelda anime. It's only one episode because the other episodes never got fully funded, but it's based off of the manga of The Link to the Past, which is what I'm talking about right now. But that's pretty good. It had like a famous voice actor in it too, which is why it was so expensive to produce. Because they wanted to make it professional. But it's free on YouTube now, but I don't remember who the voice actor of Link was. But basically, that's what it was. It's really good. I recommend that. If I find it, if you want to watch it, that is.
If you find it again, feel free to send it to me.
Okay, cool. Yes, I will do that. Yes. But then, yes, and then it goes back and forth between the overworld and the Hyrule and the Dark World, which is Lowrule. And he goes back and forth. Because Lowrule is the opposite of Hyrule, just so you know. They're complete opposites. And eventually, then, Link defeats Aghanim, and then he defeats Ganondorf. And then Hyrule is saved. Yippee! Except not for long. Because Ganondorf isn't actually dead. No, I'm sorry. That's my bad. Ganondorf doesn't come back. That's my bad. No. Except not for long, because there's a new bad guy in town. I didn't play these games. I only read the manga. Basically... No, yeah, I'm gonna do this, yeah. Basically, there's this weird chick. I'm pretty sure his name is Brivian or something like that. She's very blue. And, evil. She's a witch. I think you might like her.
I probably will. Probably would, honestly.
But it's like there's the people that have the same name as the goddesses who have the same kind of power. They're not as undecided if they are the goddesses and they also shed into human forms like Hylia did or not. Don't know, but they're there. So you have Din, Nehru, and Fior. Fior was supposed to have her own game, but womp womp, she didn't make it, so we don't really care about her. One, Din gets kidnapped, or Fior, not Fior, or Nehru gets kidnapped, and then you have to go save them. One, you gotta save them through, the weather, and the other one, you have to save them through time travel. Because of course you do. Time traveling is fun for everyone. Yep. Because she wants the power of the goddesses and whatnot, I guess. I don't remember. It's been a while since I read the manga. But yes, that happened. But it's okay, everybody was saved. It's fine. And then... Oh, yes, this one. This one I actually know about. Ha 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 ha. Okay, this one I actually played. Link's Awakening! Which has some anime cutscenes, they're really cute. Where Link goes out on a ship. This is all the same Link, by the way.
Okay.
The Link that went from Low Rule, High Rule, went through the seasons, ages, and Awakening. It's all the same Link. It's all the same guy. All the other Links were different Links, except for this guy. It's the same one. But he gets on a boat. He tries to sail away, but then a big storm happens, and he kind of falls off his boat. He gets conked on the head. That's about all you need to know.
Alright.
He gets conked in the head. He falls asleep. He has a dream. In this dream, there is a cute girl. Her name is Marin. And he fell in love with her. But when he woke up, she may or may have not have turned into a seagull.
Interesting.
Depending on the ending. Yep. So that happened.
Alright, well. That, everyone, was me redoing artwork while listening to Izzy rant about Zelda and Link.
Yeah. I have 2 more games. Can I go through them real quick? I mean, not like 2 more games, but like 2 more games in this timeline.
How about we save this for next time? I need to get ready for bed.
Okay. I was like, they don't have much lore. I'm just saying. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Thanks everybody for listening to my ranting.
Thank you, everyone. It's appreciated.
I got nothing done, but that's okay. I'll just stream tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah.
Nope.
Goodbye. I distracted you a lot, didn't I?
You were in chat. It's not fully your fault.
Yeah.
Yep. But no, yeah, we good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Bye,
bye.
Have a good night. See you next time.